Welcome. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kit Crush Wednesday. I'm Lisa Maynard and the owner of Stamping Trails, and I hope this evening finds you doing awesome. I am live tonight for our normal Kit Crush Wednesday, and I'm going to wait a couple seconds to make sure you can find me and jump on here. I'm going to be on Facebook or on YouTube, so going to give everyone a couple seconds to jump on. Super excited to show you this kit tonight. It is Christmas Ornaments is the name of the kit. And if you follow me on Facebook, you might have seen that I posted just a couple teasers this week about prepping these, or one on Instagram, one on Facebook. So super, super excited to show you this kit tonight. So I've seen that a couple people have jumped on. So when you jump on, let me know you're on. Say hello, give me a thumbs up, a heart, something like that. Make sure you always share this with your friends because I appreciate every single one of you. And the more that you spread my lives around, the more people that get to know about these things. Hi, Vanita, thanks for joining. And the more we can all experience the joy of crafting together. So with that, I'm going to flip the camera around and we're going to start. And this is, again, called the Christmas Ornaments Kit. And it is so much fun. So much fun. I had so much fun putting these together. So these are the 3 ornaments that I'm showing you right now. The kit makes 9 total. And these are real honest to goodness metal rings. They're metal. And then the rest of it is paper and some plasticky pine cones and some berries and stuff. So we're going to bring in a glue gun tonight to put some of this together. So you don't have to, but it's definitely, hi, Jamie. It is definitely useful to have a glue gun. Yeah, so these are the 3 ornaments, the 3 different styles. It makes 9. So we're going to put 3 more together tonight. And I just love these. They're sturdy. They're heavy. They would make great presents. They would look gorgeous on any tree. So we're going to go ahead and slide these aside. And I'm going to bring in well, first let's go ahead and show you kind of what's in the kit. You can kind of see already what's in the kit, but let's just do what we always do. We have our instructions as always. And these are nice because if you don't know this, on these instructions, I'm going to get this out here. It always, most of the time, if you need twine or ribbon or anything like that, it has a ruler on the side of it. So you don't even need a ruler. It's right there on your instructions. So super helpful for that. Our instructions, we have the gold foiled twine that we're using. We have already pre-made bows. Do not have to tie the bows. We have the ornaments, the pine cones and the berries come. And then, of course, the rings that we're going to use always are Stampin' Dimensionals. We're going to need those. And our mini glue dots, we're going to need those. And then there are the elements of the kit, the paper elements, a banner, and the circles that make up the middle of the kits or the ornaments, and the leaves, and some more die cut pieces. So let's go ahead and put those back in there. You're going to see all these pieces again in just a minute, but I'm going to get this out of the way. And we are going to just keep the very couple things we need as our Stampin' Dimensionals and our glue dots. And I'm going to bring in my little take your pick tool because we're going to need that. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in the first ornament we're going to make. Now, I've already pre-prepped some of this. So some of this you would have to do, but I just did it to save time. So all of our elements and our parts and pieces there. Now, I did not tie the gold twine to this on the first one. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So we're going to grab it like this, bring it together at the top. And this is actually really super easy. So don't get freaked out. Don't think it's hard. It's not. I'm going to make a loop like that. I'm going to grab my ends, pull them through, and that's just going to make that like little slip knot right like that. Now, I have discovered that there's a piece where that has been soldered together. So we're going to go ahead and cover that up. And I'm going to grab a mini glue dot here with my take your pick tool. I'm going to put it on that soldered piece of the ornament of the metal ring, just like that. And then I'm going to slide this back over, hoping to keep it fairly even. Slide this back over, just like so. And then that's going to hold that knot in place. And it's going to cover up that little soldered place so you won't see it. So there, now that's not going to move on us. So then we're going to come up to the top and we're going to tie a knot at the top of this ring. So I'm going to start the knot, just go ahead and make one loop through just like so. And I'm going to do the same thing up here. I'm going to slide this over a little bit. I'm going to take my take your pick tool. I'm going to grab one of these glue dots and I'm going to kind of estimate where the middle of this ring is. And it's looking like it's right about right there. So I'm going to set that on there, kind of press it down a little bit so I can take the paper back. Well, maybe take the paper backing off. There we go. Take that paper backing off of there and then slide this. Well, it came undone. Hold on, friends. Hold on. Came undone. Me and my fingers don't want to cooperate sometimes. All right, there we go. We're going to make that right there. It's really not this hard. I'm making it more difficult than it is because I never had this trouble yesterday when I was doing it. Okay, there. We've got that secured. So I'm just going to make one more loop through this and make it an actual knot at the end of this, right down here, like so. And that is secured with that mini glue dot, right like that. And that's pretty centered, so I like that. Now, to make it hang, we're going to come up to the top. Holy cow, am I not in the picture? Jeez, probably haven't been in the picture the whole time. So I'm going to come up here and make a knot at the top of this. I'm just going to loop this through, grab the ends, and then push that towards the top, make my knot, pull it nice and tight, just like that. And then with my snips, I'm just going to snip off the ends a little bit to make that all pretty. So there we have the beginning of our ornament. It's really not that hard. I made it look more difficult than it is. It's actually not that hard, friends. And those mini glue dots keep that in place for you. Now comes the fun part. Not that that's not fun, but this is quite a bit more fun than what we just did. We're going to come in with our circle, which is going to be the both sides of our ornament. Now, the instructions don't explicitly say this, but it appears that in the instructions, this would be the outside piece. So it would be the back. I personally like to do it so this is in the inside so that I have both sides are the design of the paper. Now you can do it however you want. They probably gave you the option of having this be the back just in case you wanted to write a message to someone or you wanted to give it to someone. You could probably write on that, but I'm going to do it this way. So you feel free to do it however you want. Now, to get this to work out right, we're going to slip this part of the circle through the loop like so. And then I have prepped some of those the Stampin' Dimensionals, but there's going to be two more that we're going to put on there. And we couldn't do that. I can't do that on any of them until I get my circle through there because we're going to set it on this piece of gold twine. So we're going to do it right there. And we're going to kind of step that one out of the way. And we're going to do another one just right there. And then pick that up just like that. So there we have that pretty centered. I'm going to take the back off of our Stampin' Dimensionals, off of all of them. And maybe come off of there just like so. And then I'm going to fold this over and line those pieces up as best as I can. Let's slide that down a little bit and give it a good press. And there we have our circle. Isn't that cute? Already super, super cute. So there we have our circle. I've adhered it to that. Now we're going to come in with our design elements and finish this ornament. So we're going to start with this piece, the little twigs, if you will, and that's going to go on first. If that's the right one. Oh yes, sorry. There's another one. It's actually, yes, it's going to be this one. This one goes first, and it's going to go like this. So we're going to go ahead and put that on. I think that's right. You know what? Let me check the instructions because I don't want to tell you wrong. Yes, that's right. And I know why. And I know why that's right. So bear with me, friends. Hold on. I'm going to take the backing off of this. Like I said, I pre-prepped these. This is bigger than your little twig part, but that's okay because it's going to be hidden. So don't worry about that. So we're going to come in like this, and we're going to center it kind of in the middle there. Goes on each side, and give that a good press. Now on this is going to go this way, like so. And it's going to go on either side of that. So you're going to put 2 on the back of this. Again, doesn't matter that you're going to be able to see those Stampin' Dimensionals, the front, the backs, the fronts of them, whatever you want to say, because we are going to cover that up with some super cute ribbon and the pine cones here in just a second. So let's give that a good little press, just like so. And that's going to be on there. And now I am missing one of my little pine cones. I don't know where it went. It went missing. So I'm going to grab one out of here, and then I'm going to bring in my handy dandy hot glue gun that I've had for forever. This baby, look at this thing. It's older than the hills, but it works great. So you could use the glue dots, but this is going to work better. So I'm going to come in here with my glue gun, and I'm going to put some just on the back of that, just like so. I'm going to put it right about here and give it a good press. And you know, if you've used a glue gun before, it takes a little while for that to set so that we can move on. And then we're going to do that on the back of the other one. There is a video that you can watch that they put this together, and like I said, they don't use the glue gun, but I would suggest it. We're going to hold that just like so till that firms up a little bit. That wasn't as bad. And then some glue on the back of our pretty red bow that's already been tied, which is super great, so we don't have to do that. And come in at the top of this and set that right in there like that. Just like that. And there you have your ornament. How cute is that? Isn't that gorgeous? Super, super cute. I just love these. They're just so much fun. So much fun. Now that's the smallest one. And now let's move on to one of the bigger ones. So I'm going to bring in the next set of ornament pieces. And let's go ahead and bring these all in here. And on these rings are bigger. If you can see, they're bigger. And I'm going to try and pay attention. So I keep, hi, Mary. Thanks. They are very pretty, aren't they? Thanks for joining. These are quite a bit bigger. I would say they're definitely 1, 2, 3. They're almost 4 inches in diameter. So they're a big ring. So that's pretty cool. I like that part of it. I like that they're bigger. So again, oh my gosh, with my parts and pieces, I should probably keep those aside over here. Let's keep those over here. All right, let's bring in this. And again, I've decided to put this on the inside. So we're going to go ahead and slip this in here. I'm going to slip that in through there. and get that situated just like that. And then we're going to come in with our Stampin' Dimensionals again over here. And we're going to put one, I'm going to put one here and one here. And then this will be easier. I'm just going to pick that up, move that out of the way, just like that. That's going to slide on over to the top of that. So let's go ahead and take those backings off of that. Get those out of the way really quickly here. And then adhere this down. Our gold twine or string, it adheres it twice. So again, we line that up. Give it a good press. And there we have our next one. So we're ready to decorate it with our paper die cut pieces. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's bring in the banner, super cute banner. So we're going to go ahead and take the backing off of this and we're going to flip this over. So it's going to go like this, and it's going to go a little bit, it's not going to be straight. It's going to go a little bit off center. Let's say off center, just a little bit, not completely straight across, a little bit leaning towards the left a little bit. And then we're going to come in with this die cut piece, which is our little twigs and holly like fern pieces, and take the backing off of that. We're going to come in with that, and this is going to go almost diagonal. So these really olive green pieces are going to go this way, and our other pieces are going to go like that, just like so. Now, on these pieces, do you see how I have the Stampin' the Stampin' Dimensionals a little bit in between? That's because these will go on either side of that one that I put in the middle there. And I found that that works a little bit better. On the instructions, they have them close together, but then it didn't feel like it was adhered down. Before I do that though, I'm going to come in to my leaves and I'm going to use my fingers and I'm just going to fold these up, or just kind of, not really fold. What am I trying to say? I'm just gonna I don't know what I'm trying to say. What am I trying to say? Curl them. There we go. I'm going to curl the leaves a little bit. Oh, I could not think of the word. Jeez. And I'm just going to use my fingers. You could use your, take your pick tool, but I'm just going to use my fingers, and we're just going to have those. This just gives them a little bit more dimension, and I kind of like the way that that looks. So now I'm going to come ahead in here and take these off. And then this is going to go like so. So the leaves are going to kind of be up and down, just like that. So let's turn it a little bit, make sure I've got those. Yeah, got those kind of where I want it. Give that a press, just like so. Now we're going to come in with our plastic elements, our glue gun again, and we're going to start with the big pine cone. There are different size pine cones, just so you know. There's a bigger one, and we're going to start here with him. Put him down there, and come in with the two littler ones, and one here. Give it a press. It's probably a little hard to see. I'm trying to stay out of the way and trying to, that was a lot of glue on that one. But I can't really lift it up as I'm trying to keep these, hold these so they'll glue down a little bit. And I'll hold it up in just a second. But as you know, if you've probably, all of you've worked with hot glue, it needs a little bit of time to set up, especially when you're working with plastic. So there, I've got those glued down. Now I'm going to glue down my little red holly berries. This is a metal little hoop on here. So I'm going to stick that in the middle, and I'm going to put some hot glue on that. And then we're going to stick that in the middle of those pine cones and let that set up a little bit. And I just think these are so, so cute. Like I said, it takes a little bit for these to set up, but I just think they're darling. They look great on a tree. They look great on if you had some garland in your house. So let me hold that up so you can see that. Isn't that just adorable? So, so pretty. I just love how these turn out. Just absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. All right, let's set that aside. And we're going to finish up our last one. Let me grab it here. Kind of got stuff. I had to make sure that I had these all prepped and set aside. So I wasn't, well, I did lose one piece, but I wasn't hunting for parts and pieces all over. Okay, so again, we're going to turn that. This is one of the bigger hoops again. And we're going to bring this in here and put this in here like this. Set that underneath so that we can press that over on the top of that. So we're going to bring in 2 more of our Stampin' Dimensionals. This is going to go pretty quickly tonight, friends. I hope you're enjoying this. I thought this was a great, great kit, and it's brand new. And I can't wait to make. I just have 3 more to make, and super fun, super easy. This would be a great kit to make as a family or with your kids. You could also, you know, do it different ways if you wanted to, you know, adhere the pine cones or the berries or any of the die cut pieces differently than the instructions. Feel free to do that. But for tonight, we're just going to follow the instructions, and we're just going to kind of do it like the instructions, so you get a good feel of how it goes together like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and come in with our next die cut piece, and 1 Stampin' Dimensional on that. And we're going to come bring it in, and we're going to do this on the bottom, and it's going to be on the left-hand side. So it's going to go up and over the ring some. So let's do that. And again, our leaves, I put the Stampin' Dimensionals on both sides, not in the middle. So I leave room for that one that I put on that first layer. And again, we're going to come in with our fingers and just curl these a little bit, just to give it a little bit of dimension. You don't have to if you don't want to do that, but I kind of like the way that it looks. So we're just going to quickly do that. Do it up really, really quickly here. And on a gift, Mary, wouldn't they be cute on a gift? Oh, they'd be great. That'd be a great thing to put on a gift. It would be a gift on a gift, an absolute gift on a gift. That would be so much fun. That's a wonderful, wonderful idea. Okay, now we're going to come in and we're going to put this last layering piece on, and that's going to go right there, just like so. Wonderful. Just like so, just like that. And make sure that's stuck down fairly well right there. And then our final pieces come in with our glue gun, and I'm running out of glue. Well, my glue stick is running down, but it'll be fine. All right, we're going to come in here and put one here, one like that. And then the other one, like so, like here. Hold those down for a second so they can set up. They can set up just a bit, just like that. Then I'm going to come in with the gold berries, also have that metal piece on them. So I'm going to go ahead, put some glue on that, just a little bit. I can't imagine doing it without the glue gun. Like I said, you could, but I just don't think that everything, being the plastic and the metal, would adhere as much. And these are so beautiful and pretty that I would hate to give them to someone and then the pieces would fall off. So I think that the glue gun is a great idea. And who doesn't really have a glue gun? They're super inexpensive. You can get them pretty much anywhere. In fact, this is a big one. I have a mini one, but this has a little stand on it. So the bow on this one goes right at the top on our ring, right over the top of that knot, just like so. And what if I did, yeah, kind of stuck to the table. But that's the great thing about the glass mat. It's not going to stick for long because it's going to come off the glass mat. And I have the strings of the glue like you all do with the hot glue. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. Oh my goodness. I just love this kit. And I think it's worth every penny. It is a little more expensive than some of the other kits, but let me bring these back in so I can show you. So look at these that we've made tonight. Super fun, super easy, not hard to do at all. Look at those. Absolutely stunning. I just love this kit. I'm surprised that it hasn't sold out yet because I think this is really, really fun. So with that, let me go ahead and I'm going to turn this camera around, and we didn't flip ways. So that's great. And I'm going to sign off tonight. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I really, truly appreciate every single one of you. And like I said, if you would pass this on to your friends and family and share it with others so they can see how much fun it is to make crafts, cards. And the other thing is, not only do we want to make cards, but we want to send them to cards so that we can share the joy of all that with people. So again, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. I will put the link to this kit in the comments so you have access to that, so you can go ahead and purchase one of these. I also wanted to let you know that free shipping is today again until midnight. So if any qualifying order of $75 or more, you can get free shipping. So also, if you are not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber and you want to subscribe for a 3, 6, or 12-month subscription, I believe the 6 and the 12-month especially count towards that free shipping. So you can sign up for that also. And I'll put the link to the Paper Pumpkin in the comments also. So with that, thank you everyone for joining me. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful evening. Until next week. Bye.